stop just now for the TCP and UDP port. So the TCP and UDP is actually is a layer 4. Okay, it's a layer 4. So it's actually using the port to identify your service. Okay, so setiap jenis punya services kan, ia pun akan gunakan satu port number. Okay, so I think previously I also did mention, okay, like your PC is using what port number connect to your destination, what port number for them to establish the connections. Okay, then after that, dia pun ada separuh punya well-known port number. So it's based on your application. Kalau you punya application punya ialah web browsing, okay, gunakan HTTP, then the port number will be 80, okay, 80. Okay, that's the port number here. Okay, first, for the TCP connection, the TCP connections, they will always perform the three-way handshake. So that means when the PC1 want to set up the connection with the PC2, sebelum mereka boleh hantarkan data, alright? So it will going to send the sync, okay, itu synchronize message. So if you send a sync to the PC2, PC2 kalau sudah dapatkan sync, it will actually reply with the acknowledge. Okay, it will actually reply the acknowledge, and for the PC1, we also continue do the sync set. Okay, so this is the process for them to perform the three-way handshake. Okay, after dia sudah dapat tiga itu information, then finally the TCP connection will be established. Okay, ini pun sama dengan kita punya sini. If I'm going to show you my command prompt like this one, so you boleh gunakan next step. Okay, something like this. Okay, enter. So you actually will realize, okay, saya punya PC kan, sebab saya ada buka itu browser. So then the browser, every single tab that I open, right, it will actually generating one port number. This one is your computer auto-generated. Okay, it's automatic. Okay, so then after that, you can see belakang sini state. State ialah dia punya macam sessions. So untuk kasih tahu that sekarang berconnection kan sudah up ke atau belum. Sebab saya buka punya browser pun ada masalah. Semua page pun boleh visit. So that's why the state here is all established. Okay, perfect. So you can see the port number here. This is my PC port number, and this is the SMTP. Ini ialah HTTPS. Nah, saya bukakan itu website. So dia ada banyak jenis punya port HTTPS, dan ini ialah saya punya. Okay, if you want to check, you also can use this one.
Oh itu. Dia ada. Nggak.
Okay, so I'll continue. Okay, then the next, so this one you already know the port number, right? And also the stage. Then the follow-up will be the sequence. The sequence number and the acknowledge number in the TCP kan, mereka guna untuk apa? Okay, yang tadi kan, saya ada tujuh di sini ya. Wait, a bit slow, they got a delay. Okay, dekat sini. Atas sini sebenarnya lah TCP punya header format. Ini for TCP punya. So di dalam sini kan, dia ada sequence number dan acknowledge. Okay, so this is used for what? So this sequence number is actually for them, right, to identify the number of the packet that already sent. Okay, example, I have a lot of the packet I want to deliver. Okay, packet 1 until the packet number 6. So I will send this payload, the packet, okay, hantar ke PC2. Okay, PC2 sudah dapat. So if the PC2 receive all, then they will send the acknowledge. Itu acknowledge punya nombor. So that means I sudah dapat. Okay, I already received your data. Okay, and I'm going to acknowledge to you. So if the PC1 receive the acknowledgement, it will continue. Saya cakap, okay, sebab tadi you sudah terima kan semua paket kan, then saya akan sambung yang next punya packet. Okay, I'll keep continue doing this one until that the PC2 will send me back the acknowledge. Okay, so this is how they're actually using a sequence number and the acknowledge. Sebab TCP care about the the completeness of the packet. Kalau ada mana satu packet yang tak dapat terima daripada you punya destination, you will going to retransmit. Okay, it will actually resend you again. Then another one, window sliding mechanism. Okay, sekarang for PC1, they perform the three-way handshake. So after the three-way handshake is done, then they will actually establish the connections. So after the connection is already established, then dekat sini kan mereka akan start to send data. So itu data akan macam tu. Dia cakap, okay, packet sequence number 101, 102, 103. Saya punya window size, I punya window size ialah 3. So ini window size, dia ada 3. Okay, satu packet, satu slot. Ini is example. I send you 3 times. So 1, 2, and 3. So sekarang sudah lengkap. Okay, sudah lengkap, complete. If the PC2 they reply acknowledge 104, then window size 1, and then acknowledge. So ini ya sebenarnya acknowledge termasuk tadi you hanya saya punya 1, 2 dan 3 kan. I sudah dapat semua. So sekarang saya nak ambil yang keempat punya. Please send me the number 4. So now PC1 they received the acknowledge already. They saw, oh, okay, then my PC2 receiver is already received 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to send the number 4. Okay, 4, 5, and 6. So this is the sliding mechanism. Then the next TCP shutdown, when the connection they want to end, when they want to end the connections. So sebelum ni lah connect ni. Sekarang mereka sudah decided they want to shut down the connections. So then the PC1 here will send the fin, stand for finish. Okay, dia nak finishkan itu connection, endkan connection. So when the PC2 receive the fin, okay, it will send the acknowledge. At the same time, it will send the fin again. So just now you want to end the connection with me. Okay, after I receive your thing, I will send you back the sync also. Okay, I also want to end my connection with you. So this is called a 4-way handshake. So in exam question, dia mungkin akan tanya soal ini. Okay, for TCP punya. So TCP punya itu explanation ialah they were doing the 3-way handshake for startup. Kalau mereka nak establishkan connection, they will do the 3-way handshake. When they want to end the connections, they will do the 4-way handshake. Okay, this is a 4-way handshake. Then the TCP connection now will be turned down. Okay, layer 4 is complete, but there actually ada satu dia tak ada cakap. Di sini kan, semua yang dia ada mention punya ialah TCP. Okay, so TCP apa advantage yang dia ada? Okay, I will draw here for TCP. TCP and UDP. Okay, UDP tadi kan dalam slide tak ada cakap. Okay, I will just cover a little bit from here. For layer 4, okay, the TCP is look like very common. TCP akan buat apa? First, flow control. Flow control is mean if one of the PCs sending the data too fast, then you actually try to auto adjust the speed to match with the receiver. Okay, to prevent the overflow. Okay, so first is a flow control to prevent the overflow. Dia akan controlkan speed. Kedua, three-way handshake. Before dia boleh sendkan data kan, it will always try to establish the link. Okay, kalau itu condition of the link tak ada masalah kan, mereka baru boleh hantar data. Then retransmit. If there is any packet is dropped or missing, you're going to retransmit the data again. Okay, so the other packet we can guarantee. So make sure you can get 100% of the data received. Okay, you tak ada packet loss. And the last, reliable. So dia sangat reliable punya. Okay, sangat stable and they will always guarantee you have no packet loss. Okay, sama dengan yang atas punya. Tapi untuk UDP apa? Okay, UDP kan, dia semua pun dah support. No handshake, no retransmit, no flow control, and they got a lot of the duplicate traffic in the mesh network. Kalau you punya topology ada ring punya topology ke atau ada banyak router is actually full mesh. So in this kind of network, then the UDP will actually generate a lot of the duplicate packet. Okay, so but if you're going to check that from online, you actually notice the most common used protocol is actually this UDP. Okay, the most common use. Okay, ini ialah transport layer protocol. Okay, for layer 4. Layer 4 hanya ada dua protocol saja. Tak sangat susah. Okay, dua saja. TCP atau UDP. Pasti ada satu. Okay, all of our technology is only under TCP or UDP. Dua pilihan. So, after you fahamkan tentang dua protocol ini kan, maybe you thought that maybe TCP will be the most common use one. Semua teknologi pun mungkin akan pakai TCP. Tapi I tell you the truth, no. That's not the answer. In fact, it's the UDP. UDP ialah paling banyak guna yang sekarang. For nowadays the technology. Mengapa UDP akan menang? So some people actually never think about this. Actually nowadays we got so many applications, right? We need to have the live connection, real-time connection. So if you are using a TCP, every time if I have any packet loss, right, they're going to do the retransmit, flow control. Then you have a high delay. That's why TCP is not suitable for the live connections, streaming, not suitable. Okay, so that's why if you want to have a speed connection, okay, the live one, you have to choose UDP. And that's why many of the applications sekarang yang kita ada, semua pun pakai UDP. Mereka tak mungkin pakai TCP punya. Okay, so for a lot of the application nowadays for the technology now, is all UDP. Hanya kalau itu benda kan, ia guna untuk file sharing, file downloading. Mungkin ia akan guna TCP. Sebab when you want to downloading the resource from the internet, we need to have a more reliable connection and the packet guarantee. When you're doing a downloading, you tak mahu ada benda hilang kan. That's why for downloading atau uploading, you always go for TCP when the resource sharing. Okay, so there's a difference between TCP and UDP. Okay, mereka punya difference. Because why I want to do this one, because from the slide you might not able to see the UDP explanation. So that's why I just cover this. Okay, I hope you're okay with it. Okay, then the next one. Tadi ya layer 4, layer 4. Okay, application tadi saya so explain ya. So now layer 3, layer 3. The layer 3 is the network layer. It will actually in charge of all the IP address. So the network layer is also called as the internet layer. It sends a packet from source host to the destination. Okay, daripada satu tempat pergi ke satu tempat, dia gunakan address. This is very similar to our home address. Okay, unique number. Function of the network layer provide the logical address for the network device. Route and forward data packet. Common network layer protocol include IPv4, IPv6, ICMP, and IGMP. Semua ini I starting punya, semua pun ialah layer 3, the network layer punya packet. Okay, working process of the network layer protocol. Data sent by the upper layer. For example, the transport layer. Envelope, IP packet header, sender, source IP, receiver, the destination IP. So dia kasih tahu lah dia gunakan elemental. Now, when the PC1 want to send the packet to the PC2, you nampak itu surat, the letter. Okay, so this is actually our packet. PC encapsulate the IP header. The key information is about source and the destination IP. Okay, then setiap router yang didengar sini ya, ia akan pergi tengokkan routing table. It will check. So if the router have the route to the destination, it will help you to forward to the next hop. Dia akan tolong hantar. But have to make sure the packet they got a IP header. Okay, then the next layer 2. The layer 2 is the data link. Okay, data link. Data link is work on the layer 2. The function of the data link include framing, physical addressing, and the error control. Common data link layer protocol. Mana satu protocol akan guna di itu layer? Ethernet, PPPoE, atau PPP. Okay, so this is the common use the layer protocol. Ethernet is the broadcast multiple access protocol that works at the data link layer. Okay, when every PC connecting to the same switch, they are all at the same broadcast domain. The network interface of the PC comply with the Ethernet standard. Generally, a broadcast domain corresponds to an IP network segment. Okay, kita punya IP configuration pun ada sedikit related to ini. Okay. Then the Ethernet source MAC address. Sekarang dia cakap, I have a MAC address when I leave the factory. Okay. MAC address uniquely identify a network card. Okay, network interface card on the network. Each NIC require and has the unique MAC address. So ini MAC address sangat penting. All of our laptop you should carry the MAC address. Okay, and I think you have more than 2 or 3 MAC address at least. Mengapa kita punya PC ada 3 MAC address? Okay, sebab satu MAC address ialah you punya Wi-Fi card. Okay, the wireless. The second MAC address is actually on your LAN cable. LAN cable pun ada satu MAC address. So MAC dan Wi-Fi punya adapter MAC address tak sama. Okay, asing-asing punya. Dan satu lagi ialah Bluetooth. Bluetooth also have its own MAC address. Okay, so that's why I told you that your PC minimum will have 3 MAC address. So MAC address are used to locate the specific physical device in an IP network segment. A device that works at the data link layer, such as an Ethernet switch, maintain a MAC address table to guide data frame forwarding. Okay, then yang dekat sini, this is the ARP. The function of the ARP is actually used to discover the neighbor. Okay, they want to know who is the neighbor here. Okay, let's see. What can I do here? Give me a minute. Okay, maybe I'll show you my ESP. I show the lab how to see this protocol ARP. Okay, if you guys already installed the ESP, maybe we can do the lab together. Kita boleh buat sekali. We help them to configure the IP. Okay, so I need to configure the IP address here. So if you guys already have the ESP installed, you also can do the lab with me. Okay, you can do this one on your laptop. So this lab is not very difficult. Just one switch with 3 PC. And you need to know how to configure the IP. It should be not very difficult because I'm just using one switch only. Okay, one switch with 3 PC. I think the MAC address also make it simple. I put AA. Because later on when we trace the packet, easy. Okay, you know, oh, this MAC address is which PC. And this is my IP address. You just have to double click on the PC, then you can configure the IP already. Okay, I'll show you here. Okay, 5 minutes. So after 5 minutes, I'll continue this because I want to show the ARP protocol, how the protocol is actually run on our network. Oh, thanks for reminder. Okay. Yeah, I didn't notice that because I'm typing too fast and I didn't notice I typed the 2 on my gateway. Yeah, thanks. You actually remind me about this. Okay, jangan buat salah, salah saja. Don't follow. Yeah, so you just follow the basic one we do. Everyone, the gateway will be the same. Should be 10.1.1.2.5.4. Okay, hopefully tak ada masalah. So the command I will use here, just one only. Display MAC address. Okay, I akan guna ini saja. Okay, actually right now I want to test something. Okay, let me show this. I try to ping to one of the random IP address. Okay, ping to 1234. Okay, doesn't matter. Tak sampai pun tak penting. Okay, ini tak penting. I forget to do the Wireshark to capture it. Okay, di sini ya, you start data capture. Okay, lepas tu itu green color dot will turn to the blue color. Okay, mean currently ini interface kan, I gunakan Wireshark dia tangkapkan packet. Now, just right click on the green dot, right click and then start data capture. Okay, di sini, and ping sekali lagi. Okay, we try to ulang sekali lagi. Okay, ping, go to the Wireshark. Bagus. Di sini ya, nampak. Dia akan keluarkan itu broadcast. ARP. Okay, it's a ARP. Dia akan pergi tanya, who has 10.1.1.2.5.4? Tell 10111. Mengapa dia akan buat macam tu? Sebab itu ARP ialah satu address resolution protocol. Kalau ia ada sesuatu address yang dia tak tahu punya kan, ia akan pergi cari gateway. It will actually look for the gateway. Because the IP just now 1.2.3.4 right, is the unknown IP address to me. It's the unknowns. So kalau ada IP address yang PC itself dia tak faham punya kan, ia akan pergi cari gateway. So itu gateway ialah .254. Okay, so PC 1 dia tanya, tapi ada respon tak? Sebenarnya tak ada. Mengapa tak ada respon? Sebab kita bikin network pun tak ada gateway, kan? Tak ada orang gunakan itu .254. So that's why no respond. Okay, ini tak penting lah. Okay, so paling penting ya saya nak tunjukkan protokol ini saja. ARP. Okay, so what is the function of the ARP? Just now I already explained one. The first function is to try to ask the gateway for help. How to go to the destination. Dia akan pergi carikan gateway. Ini ya function yang pertama. Function kedua, you pergi ke switch ini. Okay, you can try display MAC address. You boleh nampak saya belum apply lagi. No wonder. Sekejap. Sekali lagi. Ini baru betul. Okay, sebab tadi saya ubahkan saya punya MAC address, so that's why now become AA. This is before modified, and this is after modified. So they got two MAC address from the same interface. Okay, the second function of the ARP is used to do the self-register on your switch. Dia punya function. Okay, ramai orang pun tak berapa faham yang this one. ARP have two functions. First function is look for the gateway. Okay, the second function is actually register itself under the switch. So switch sekarang dia tahu kan, kalau saya nak pergi cari AA kan, itu address sebenarnya dia connected di I punya interface nombor 1. So that's why next time kalau ada sesiapa nak cari AA kan, dia akan pergi ke port nombor 1. So for PC 2 dan PC 3, okay, you boleh guna ini. ARP minus A. Nampak tak? 10.1.1 punya MAC address sudah dapat automatic. PC 3 sama. ARP minus A. Do you saw that? So ARP sebenarnya ialah broadcast protocol. Is a broadcast out of control. Kalau ada mana satu PC hantarkan itu ARP kan, setiap device yang ada di sama punya domain, ini kita panggil broadcast domain. Satu domain sama, okay? Kalau satu PC send ARP, semua PC di sama punya domain, ia akan dapat you punya info. Dia dapat tahu who are you. Okay, you are PC 10.1.1 with the MAC address AAAA. Ini automatic punya. Okay, so walaupun orang lain tak buat apa-apa pun, dia pun boleh tahu you punya IP address and you punya MAC address. Okay, so these are function of the ARP. So they're going to introduce yourself to everyone at the same network. Okay, introduce yourself. Tapi ini ARP pun sangat bahaya. Kalau you guna for guest punya network still okay. Untuk guest, untuk visitor okay. Tapi for staff tak recommended. Okay, tapi you tak boleh buat apa-apa kan? Because the PC, let me show you. You try to use your PC1, ping to PC2. PC1, ping to PC2. Okay, I can ping. In my Wireshark, di dalam saya punya Wireshark, saya scroll down. Sini. Okay, tengok itu ping request, ping reply. PC1 pergi ke PC2. So, kalau you perasan teliti, you try to scroll up. You nampak di sini tak? Ada ARP. Ini ialah broadcast. Okay, zoom. Okay, you can see what is the message right here. A. Okay, like this one. Who has 10112? Dia akan bagi tanya siapa ialah 10112. Please tell to 10111. Ini ya broadcast. Then 10112 is at ini dia bagi address. Okay, dia akan reply. So ARP benda ini kan, you tak boleh buat apa-apa. Ia memang automatic generate. Okay, it's actually automatic. So if you never using the firewall implemented in your network, atau you tak ada itu ARP isolated, kalau you tak ada buka itu feature, apa akan berlaku? Kalau I'm the hacker in your network, okay, I'm the hacker, okay, I'm the PC number 3, okay, I'm the PC number 3. Okay, let's see. This one they also ping to some of the random IP address. Tak apa, saya PC number 3 kan, PC number 3. Sebenarnya PC number 3 dia tak buat apa-apa pun. Tapi saya tekan ini saja kan, saya boleh tahu PC1 dan PC2 punya IP dan MAC address. And this is actually very important because this is how the hackers steal your information. They know, oh, this is the PC IP address, this is your server IP address or what. So I can base on this one and do some DOS, deny of service. Okay, so this is one of the ARP. And UW control punya ARP is a broadcast. That's why many of the network mengapa mereka sentiasa bukakan user isolate. Kalau bukakan user isolate, that means walaupun you and me, we can ping to each other, tapi ARP kan, dia tak boleh sampai punya. Dia blockkan ARP di antara. Okay, firewall ada feature ini. Okay, so this is the ARP. Okay, I'll back to my slide first. Okay, tadi saya pun ada introduce ARP punya function. So, ia akan package you punya source address, including IP and MAC. Dia akan kasih tahu semua orang. Okay, dia akan hantar because the ARP request is a broadcast. Okay, the others, the principle first, host will check the ARP entry. Then host start to send the ARP request. So dia check dulu, adakah saya fahamkan itu destination? Kalau saya tahu, kalau I tak tahu, I akan pergi tanya, who is itu IP address? Dia akan tanya, who is? Then after that, host 2 akan reply. Dia akan pergi cari. Okay, oh, so you sekarang cari saya. Okay, I'm the person you looking for. Okay, you are looking for me. I'm going to reply to you. Okay, I reply with my MAC address. So now, host 1 will get the MAC address from the host 2. This one will be doing automatic. Okay, you tak perlu buat apa-apa. You buat ping saja kan. Semua network pun sudah tahu apa you buat sekarang. Okay, dia pun boleh dapat you punya informations. Okay, so this principle I already show you from my ENSP. Okay, you can check the result. So this one is just a step by step lah. Okay, tapi di dalam ESP you boleh nampak sangat clear. Okay, the MAC address AA and BB. Tapi itu MAC address dia bukan permanent ya. It's not permanent. The MAC address, okay, let me show you. Display MAC address on my switch. Do you saw the first one is already disappeared? Tadi kan saya punya port number 1 saya ada 2 MAC address. Saya ada 2. Tapi sekarang ini nampak tak? Port number 1. Just now I got 2 MAC address. Sebab saya tadi ubah saya punya MAC address. Kan? So sebenarnya dia ada 2. Tapi sekarang dia tinggal 1 saja. Then after a while, kalau saya keep display kan, selama 5 minit. Tak mungkin saya pergi press macam tu lah. Okay? So itu MAC address sebenarnya ialah dynamic mirror. So dia hanya boleh store 300 second. Okay, 300 So kalau 300 kan, you tak ada hantar apa-apa pun, dia akan terlupa you. Okay, you will actually forget the user if within 300 seconds you don't send the ARP. So actually the ARP is actually make the switch remember who are you. Okay, so switch baru ingat, oh sebenarnya PC1 actually still connecting with me because he keeps sending me the ARP. Dia akan keep update into switch kan to inform the switch I'm still alive, I'm still alive. So this is the function of the ARP. Nampak tak sekarang? Tinggal B sahaja. Do you saw that? Only B, no more A. A sudah hilang. Okay, ini adalah sebab kita punya switch kan ada sangat limited punya memory. The memory storage is actually very limited. So when you actually purchase a switch daripada online shop, alright, you buy the switch daripada online. The specification sometimes you put the maximum ARP entry, maximum MAC address entry. Dia akan tunjuk punya. So biasa kalau switch performance yang bagus punya kan, dia punya MAC address entry kan, dia boleh support sangat besar punya. 10,000, 50,000 or 100,000. Tapi kalau ARP itu MAC entry ia hanya boleh support 1,000 saja kan, 1,000 is not a good switch. Because what? If I'm the hacker, okay, what am I going to do? I'm the hacker, PC number 3. This is me, all right? If I install the software, every second, right, I can modify my MAC address every second. So can you imagine, right? 1 minit saya sudah ubah berapa MAC address. So if I keep changing my MAC address and I send the ARP to the switcher, what will happen? If let's say 1 second, 1 MAC address. 1 second kan. So then 1 minute is already changed 60 MAC address. So that means saya keep tukar saya punya MAC address saja. Dan you punya switch ini kan, dia sudah ingat saya. Oh sekarang kan, ini port number 3 ada 60 MAC address. Dia ingat ada 60 MAC address. PC connect dengan saya. Tapi ini tak betul sebab sekarang itu hacker kan, dia cuba buat sesuatu DOS attack. So kalau you punya switch ini kan, entry maximum 1K, okay, maximum 1K tak sampai 2 jam, dia sudah sampai max, kan? Kalau this maximum MAC entry is already max out, kalau sudah maximum, so what will happen? When they have a new user connect to the switch, right, you get reject. Okay, kalau ada orang connect ke Wi-Fi itu, atau ada orang yang nak connect cable ke switch, dia tak terima lagi. So itu orang akan start to complain, hey, why suddenly my internet is down? I cannot go to internet. What's going on? Because of the DOS attack. Okay, this is also possible. If I want to attack the network, it's very easy, you know. Like you, okay, you know what? I can show this one. Give me a minute. But I don't apply this chance because if I go to change later my internet will down because it will go to reset my my network card MAC address. But I just show you only. Give you a minute. Tapi ini software bahaya. Don't try it at your company. Okay, jangan. Okay. So this one have to combine with another packet generator software. Okay, so this is one of the example. So sebenarnya sekarang you nampak punya address semua pun yang fake punya, it's not the real one. Okay, so I can select right now my Wi-Fi. Okay, my Wi-Fi. This is my Wi-Fi MAC address. So I can just random generate. Saya boleh keep tukar punya. Lepas tu saya boleh fake thing. I punya MAC address ke you punya network. So ini yang possible punya. Okay, ini satu identify your PC MAC address to join the network. But of course ini hanya setiap kali perlu ada software yang lain. You need to have another software. This is one of the example. My internet connection is unstable. Okay. So that's why the MAC address actually di dalam switch ini kan dia ada masa punya. It's only 300 seconds. Okay. So and you have to check with your vendor kan berapa max MAC address dia boleh support. Okay. All the model the maximum support is different. But of course the expensive one can store even more. Okay, sekarang saya cuba ping ke semua. Ping 112, ping ketiga. Now pergi ke switch 1 sini, display. Okay. A, B, saya letak D ya. Oh, okay, I put D, it's not C. Yeah, so now I can finally get all the MAC address. But those MAC address only store for 300 seconds. Okay, you also can go online search the packet generator software. Dia ada banyak brand packet generator. So separuh punya packet generator software sangat hebat. 1 second dia boleh tolong you send kan 1,000 MAC address ke switch sana. So if I'm the bad guy, I want to make your network down. I just join to the guest Wi-Fi. After I join already, what happened? Okay, kalau itu company kan mereka tak ada hak kan itu SSID ada berapa MAC address so saya boleh keep to card saya MAC address join kan you punya Wi-Fi. So 1 jam I can actually max out your MAC entry, then everyone can join to the Wi-Fi. Okay, if I want to screw up the network, but this one can be able to prevent. That's why you guys have to learn the security to prevent this happen. And this is just a HCIA. Dia tak ada cover sangat deep punya security level. Okay, but it's good for you to know. Okay, at least you already have an idea. The ARP is one of the attacking tools. Okay, ARP. Okay, actually the ARP, the design is not for hacking lah sebenarnya. Okay, the function of the ARP is to solve our MAC address in the network. Okay, dia punya tujuan sebenarnya macam tu ni. Okay, so this is the ARP, just I already show you. Okay, let us move to the next. Okay, then the last here is the bit stream. Bit stream ialah binary coding. So sebelum tu I pun ada cakap, when your PC want to upload the data to the internet, kalau dia nak upload kan, first, you punya PC akan tengok, ini packet apa? If this is the video, is the music, the MP3, okay, so they need to verify first. And then what is the port that you want to use? Your IP, your MAC address. So kalau dia sudah faham semua benda ini kan, then, okay, kalau saya nak pergi draw, okay, application. Now, this is your application, okay, your data. Then transport layer. Di hadapan sini, dia akan tambah satu header. So ini you will port. Ini apa? Ini ya IP. Then followed by MAC address. So ini semua ada related punya. Okay, application dia we will call this is the application. Okay, it's the data. Okay, application. Then the transport layer will care about your port number, which port they will use to connect. Then network layer is the IP. They want to know you want to send to where you come from, and the MAC address, what kind of casting they are using right now, unicast, multicast, and the broadcast. Okay, so the MAC address normally is search for your gateway. Mana you punya gateway, and the physical layer apa dia boleh buat. Okay, physical layer kan dia akan convert semua benda ini kan jadi big stream binary. Okay, jadi binary. So you punya data semua akan convert. Okay. Okay, jadi macam ni lah. Akan ubah jadi binary. Okay, semua color. Because why the data need to convert become the binary? Because right, kita punya cable kan. Okay, you can actually imagine that our computer. Okay, so they actually have the data. Data yang macam tu lah, yang kita ada punya. Tapi kan, kalau you nak hantar ke internet. Okay, internet. And with the cable. Ini cable. So, cable ini kan sebenarnya ia tak faham apa image yang you guna sekarang. Because it's not at our computer, you can install the driver. Okay, you got the OS. So they know what is the image for. They know ini ialah video ke atau ini ialah MP3 kan. Dia boleh faham computer. Tapi cable, this is the cable. Cable where can install the driver. Cable tak boleh punya kan. It's just a transmission medium. So that's why for this cable, right, dia boleh understand what can be understand by the cable. Dia hanya boleh understand the bit saja. Itu binary coding. On off 1010. That's why your computer is very smart. They will actually convert this whole image, right, become the binary code. So lepas tu dia hantar ke cable kan, dia macam itu electric signal. You know, electric signal 101010. So then using this message to send to the internet. So this is how we actually upload the data and download the data. So when you access to the internet, right, those information you're downloading is also a binary. But when the binary come to your PC collect the whole string of the binary, they will convert back to the data. Okay, so this is how the packet is actually look like. Kalau you punya itu binary yang you download punya kan, di dalam dia ada satu code yang insert ke dalam. Tiba-tiba ada orang insertkan code di dalam sini kan. So some of the packet will be actually become the incorrupt data. Kadang-kadang it will actually become incorrupt. Or maybe this is some of the packet kan is already infected by the virus. Okay, or maybe it's already infected. So how to check the data complete atau tak complete kan? Sebenarnya di belakang sini dia ada satu benda panggil FCS. Okay, sebenarnya kita punya data ada satu benda panggil FCS, Frame Check Sequence. Okay, so dia akan tolong kita identify kan dia punya complete. Okay, ada apa-apa modify tak? Kalau ada ubahan kan, dia akan notice you punya computer. So lepas tu kalau dia convert kan, dia tahu itu packet sudah been modified before, then they will actually reject. That's why we download the file kan. Kalau FCF tak match dengan you punya data kan, then dia keluar punya image ialah unrecognized format, or maybe incomplete file. Okay, this one will be happen. Okay, so this is all about our the reference model. Okay, itu layer TCP/IP punya. Okay, then the next one. This is the common transmission media. So cable. Okay, depend on how many cable that you actually understand here. So the cable here we got what? Twisted pair. Okay, twisted pair. This is the RJ45. It's a connector. Dia boleh masuk ke switch punya atau you punya laptop. Okay, so this is RJ45. Data transmission through the twisted pair. Then another one sini kan ialah data transmission through the optical fiber. Okay, ni lain sikit. Ini guna twisted pair wire punya. So that's why they can transmit the electric. Okay, the electric signal. You tahu ini ada berapa pin tak? Dia ada 8 pin. 8 pin. Kan? 4 pin untuk dia ada 8 pin. 8 pin. Kan? So sebenarnya ia ada 2 untuk send dan 2 untuk receive-nya. Okay, so 2 send and 2 receive, and the other one is for all for grounding. Grounding, and another is actually for the PoE, for power punya. Okay, kalau you punya switch boleh support PoE kan, dia boleh guna untuk transmit electric. Okay, electric signal. So that's why dia ada total 8 pin. Untuk fiber punya ialah macam mana? Okay, fiber ini kan, you nampak ini ya sebelah ialah kaca, glass. Okay, this is a glass. So this cable, right, is actually using the laser. Okay, the laser actually shoot inside the glass and then bouncing, reflect. Yeah, sebab ini ya kaca, so dia boleh keep reflect. Okay, this is a glass, so it's very fragile. So kalau you masuk ke server room, you nampak ada cable macam tu kan, you need to extremely careful. Don't ever try to bend it. Okay, sebab kalau satu part sini kan, dia sudah broken, if already broke, no use already. Okay, because this is a glass, it's not a cable. Dia bukan macam cable, you boleh gulung balik. No, it's not the same. Okay, this wire is different than the normal wire cable. The fiber cable is expensive. Okay, it's actually expensive. So that's why you can see how the engineer actually bend the cable. Dia gulungkan dengan satu itu bulat yang sangat besar punya. Sebab kan mereka takut nanti itu kaca kan akan rosak. Okay, so that's why they won't bend it very hard. Okay, this is the optical module. Okay, optical module. Sini punya part kan akan masuk ke sini. Okay, you nampak dia ada dua lubang punya. Sini boleh cucuk. Okay, ini blue color pun ada dua, dia boleh masuk punya. And this one will be plug into your switch. Sini, ini masuk ke switch punya. Okay, if your switch can support the fiber, the optical port. So kalau you nak pergi compare, ini cable dengan twistor pair, maximum distance ialah 100 meter. Okay, maximum. This one, dia boleh sampai 15 kilometer. Okay, you can see a lot of difference. So you look at the twistor pair, the Ethernet cable maximum is only 100 meter. Why the electric only can last for 100 meter and the fiber can last for the 15 kilometer? Jarak banyak. Okay, sebab kita punya itu electric. Okay, the LAN cable is using the electric. The electric is like our petrol. You tahu petrol kan? Yeah, when you drive the car, you have to fill the petrol in order to drive further. So for the electric, the energy cannot last for very far distance. So electric semakin jarak jauh, you punya power dia semakin low. So that's why electric cannot travel very far. But for the line, there's no such problem. Line tak ada masalah macam tu. Okay, as long as your glass can be able to reach to the 1 kilometer away, right? No problem. Sebab dia boleh keep bouncing. Okay, itu light laser, dia tak ada masalah punya, boleh shoot sangat jauh. So that's why fiber can reach 15 kilometer away. That's why for all the connection, daripada telco kan, mereka sambung internet ke you punya rumah kan, sentiasa pun pakai fiber cable. Okay, it's using the fiber optic. Okay, then below here, what is this? This is the serial. Serial cable. So serial cable punya bentuk sangat senang recognize punya. Okay, they actually got a lot of pin. Dia ada banyak pin punya. Okay, ada banyak pin. Ini serial. Okay, if you saw the VGA cable, something like that. Okay, dia ada banyak pin punya. So this card is called serial cable. Tapi serial cable ada banyak weakness. First, it cannot have the high speed transfer. So if you're using this type of cable, right, they only can support the slow speed. Maximum can go for 10 Mbps. Okay, 10 Mbps. That's why it's not suitable for the HD output. Okay, even for the printer now, kita pun tak gunakan ini VGA lagi. For printer, we actually using what? The USB cable. I think you can use a USB cable to plug into your laptop. You don't need to using those of the VGA port anymore. No need to using this kind of pin. And the last, data transmission between the terminal and wireless router through the wireless signal. Now, the technology nowadays, we don't even use the cable anymore. We all using wireless. So I think maybe you heard about the wireless printer, the wireless CCTV. Semua benda pun guna yang wireless punya. Even for charging, right? Pun ada wireless charging. I don't know whether your phone is support wireless charging or not. So for some people, when you actually go to your airport, some airport, they actually have the wireless charging station. You can put your phone on top of the charging station and they can charge already. No cable required. So last time, we always have this problem. When you go outside, you lost your cable. You want to charge your phone. Battery is low back. It's very difficult to borrow the charger. Now, with this wireless charging, right? Who cares? Now, you just see got any wireless charging station port, right? You just put there, you can charge already. With worry-free, okay? Wireless charging. So, and also you can use for wireless printer as well. Okay, this is the technology nowadays. Okay, then the third here, the data communication process. Okay, data encapsulations on the center. Ni yang macam tadi saya explain lah. So first, kita bukakan itu browser, kita nak visit ke Huawei website, tekan www.huawei.com. So this is the data that we actually want to send, we want to upload. Okay, it's a data. So this is belong to application. Now, the PC will try to read which port number that you use to connect to the Huawei site, apa port number. So dia tengok, you punya TCP header. Then they go down and add one more thing is called IP header. Now, what is your IP? At last, your MAC address. Finally, they will convert become the binary and send out to the internet. Okay, data transmission on the intermediate network. Encapsulated data is transmitted on the network. So from one end, sent to the other end. Kita punya computer kan, sebab ia boleh faham application, because we got installed the software and the driver, so they can able to analyze what is this data. But kalau you nak send ke switch atau router kan, you perlu convert jadi binary dulu. Okay, gunakan binary, okay, it will send the binary. Okay, example, your data is already converted. Hantar ke switch. Switch sudah dapat, dia akan buat apa? Decapsulation. Dia pergi convert balik jadi physically ya, dia convert dan dia nak tengok apa? You punya MAC address saja. Okay, sebab switch ini kan dia lah layer 2 device. Tengok hanya MAC address, dia tak perlu pergi usi you punya IP, not necessary. Switch only care about your MAC address. So when they do the decapsulation, right, they only check your MAC address and then they're going to pack it back. Okay, they can pack back your data. After pack back, it will actually send the binary to the next one. Dia akan hantar balik. Itu coding semua pun sama. No change. Okay, still the same. When now the router receive. Now this is the router. When the router receive already, right? The router is the layer 3. It's an L3 device. So since it's a layer 3, they're going to do the decapsulation up to the network layer. Sebab network layer lah IP, layer 3. So dia akan pergi tengok you punya IP. So that's why dia akan pergi encapsulation, MAC address dan IP. Dia nak verify you come from where you want to go. Okay, so after they verified everything that you want, then you forward to the next one. Okay, dia akan hantar. Okay, you'll be sent to the final destination. Okay, so this is how they actually perform the encapsulation and also the decapsulations. The data decapsulation on the receiver. Kalau N server dia dapat you punya packet, apa dia buat? Dia akan pergi unpack you punya header one by one. Okay, dia unpack, dia pergi cari kan. Okay, adakah itu data hantar untuk saya? Okay, adakah itu IP address betul? Is it this port number pointing to me? If everything is correct, okay, now I'm going to accept your data. Okay, this process is called decapsulation. Okay, so maybe now I will try to show you the lab, what are we going to do now. Okay, for the lab, I'm going to start a new one. Okay, I hope everyone can manage to follow it. Okay, if you got any don't understand, right, just do let me know. Okay, I will try to follow just now the slide. One PC here, one switch, one router, and one PC. Okay, so total dua PC, satu switch, satu router. Okay, we can do this one together. Okay, then, yeah, I just using an auto dekat sini. Just using auto connect. Okay, because I want to show the result of the encapsulation and decapsulation. Okay, then after that, I will try to ask you a few questions. See how many of you can understand about this process. Okay, I try to start all the device. Okay, I will show you the command.
Semua orang Indonesia menampilkan tanggal lahirnya dengan benar, terbuka. Saya tanya, kenapa? Supaya kalau bojong koneng yang beda,
mungkin tidak punya dan cukup
segala macam. Jadi kita juga
dan
Ya, betul.
semua sama ini, apalagi semakin tua, semakin susah mengingat-ingat hal yang itu ya. Pegangan pertama itu
Okay, I'll show my configuration here. I only do on the R1. Okay, so you guys can do this one first. Okay, then later on I will show you the next step. Okay, what should we do? Okay, this one I want to show you the process of the encapsulation and the decapsulations. Okay, why I still got this one shot? Okay, so you can try to done this lab first. Okay, I'll show you the next letter. Okay, actually here the binary configuration is command, so I hope we can understand my configuration here. Okay, system view is for you to enter to the configuration view, and this is the interface. Sebab sini kan saya ada Ethernet 000, so that's why saya letak ini. Okay, saya ada dua interface di router. Setiap satu interface, you perlu ada satu IP address, because this is the gateway. Okay, it's a gateway for the PC. So yeah, the PC also configured the address already. Okay. So I will try to do the Wireshark on all the interface here. Saya cuma remark saja, salah satu di sini ya, takut nanti confused. Okay, link pertama, dan link kedua. Okay, so ini kedua punya. Dan number 3. Okay, so I got 1, 2, and 3. Okay, saya ada 3 di sini lah. Ya, ada 3. See, they got 3 wire sharp. Saya sudah buka. Okay, now let me show you something. The process. I try to using my PC1 ping to PC2. Okay, you can try. PC1 ping to PC2 is no problem. You sure can ping one. Okay, but this is not the thing that I want to show you. Okay? It's not about the ping. Okay, I want to show you the process of the encapsulation and the decapsulation. Can I actually minimize this? Number 2. Okay, tengok berapa kecil saya boleh masuk. Number 1. Number 2. And number 3. Okay. Okay, bagus. Okay, sini saya scroll up. Tengok 1 pergi ke 2. Okay, this one also. 1 pergi ke 2. 1 pergi ke 2. Okay, so I don't know how many that you can able to see this result. Okay, I will highlight for you. Okay, maybe you can able to see very clear. Okay, so you boleh perasan can actually check like this. Look at the red color box. Okay, interface pertama, kedua, dan ketiga. Apa mereka punya difference? Okay, I don't know how much that how many that you can actually realize. Look at the MAC address A, dan mana dia pergi. Okay, so the MAC address from the first interface. The MAC address ini T652C8. Okay, whose MAC address? Ini bukan PC punya, it's not the PC MAC address. And when you go to the second interface, yang kedua punya kan, ia pun tunjukkan D652C8. Siapa C8 ini? So, who is this? Then after that, we'll go to the last one here. Hey, C8 sudah hilang. Dia tak tunjuk ke C8 lagi. Okay, it's not the C8. Then the address here is actually changed. Okay, who it is? Okay, sekarang jadi 96. For the IP address, you akan notice dia sebenarnya ialah sama punya. Correct? So the source IP, destination IP is always the same. No difference kan? Betul kan? Do you actually realize the IP? Okay, so in another word, kalau saya nak explain dengan kita punya gunakan layman term untuk explain. like you want to deliver the package from one area to another area. The location cannot be changed. Itu alamat tak boleh tukar kan? Because they want to know where you're sending this package from and where you want to deliver. So that's why address IP mesti nak fix. Okay, tak boleh tukar. Then apa ialah MAC address? Mapa MAC address sentiasa tukar punya. Okay, because itu MAC address macam you punya agent. It's like your postman, the guy who actually deliver the parcel. Because impossible that you can actually only rely on one man. Wah, daripada Indonesia, dia bawa itu parcel pergi ke Singapore, pergi ke Malaysia, pergi ke Japan untuk hantar you benda, tak mungkin ya. Okay, so maybe in between right, they will changing the man. Dia akan tukar orang. So sama dengan IP packet. So kalau sekali boleh nampak, sebenarnya dia daripada AA, dia asal daripada U. You pergi hantar ke agent. Siapa ini agent? Ini ialah you punya gateway. Agent is you punya gateway. So AA sebenarnya ialah you. Okay, you sendiri. You ambil itu paket kan, kasih ke itu gateway. So sekarang gateway dia sudah dapat. Ini sama, gateway yang sama. Okay, kasih gateway. Nampak C8 C8 di belakang sini sekarang. Okay, tapi dia bukan C8 dia jadi C9. Okay, sebenarnya ini ya router punya line satu interface. Sebab router ada dua interface kan? Interface di kiri, interface di kanan. Tadi saya punya interface kiri, saya terima you punya package. Saya guna saya punya interface kanan untuk hantar. So that's why nampak, mapa ini sudah tukar. Jadi sebenarnya address sama, hanya C8 dan C9 tak sama saja. Sebab dua port tak sama. Okay, so dia guna port yang lain kan, hantar ke ini siapa? I rasa kan, I terlupa tukar saya punya MAC address. Okay, ini ialah PC2. It's a PC2. Okay, and at the very beginning here, ini ialah PC1. Sini boleh faham tak? For the process of the encapsulation and the decapsulation. Because later on, I'm going to throw you one question. So I want to see that how many of you can manage to answer this. Okay, so maybe I'll draw out and let you guys to check. Okay, so now sebenarnya saya punya PC kan, I will draw. So I put source MAC address. Saya letak AA. Source IP. No. Destination MAC. Example ini saya letak BB. Source IP 10.1.1.1. Oke, ini betul. So, lepas tu, interface yang kedua, sebenarnya semua pun maintain yang sama. Source MAC, AA, destination MAC. Sebenarnya pun bukan BB lah. Tak apa, nanti saya pergi correctkan. 10.1.1 VIP 22. Sini saya kasih modifikasi lah. Nah. Yeah, correct. Yeah, also realize tadi saya punya PC2 saya terlupa pergi tukar saya punya MAC address. Okay, so sebenarnya ialah BB punya. That's why daripada Wireshark ia tak nampak BB kan. Yeah, because I forget to change the MAC address. So if you guys boleh kan, you tolong tukarkan itu MAC address. Okay, I just forget only. So sekarang source MAC address ialah gateway destination MAC B. Okay. Okay, macam ni. So you boleh nampak I punya packet. Okay, so draw itu line ya. Layer 2 dan layer 3 separate. Okay, like this. So you boleh nampak that daripada PC hantar ke switch hantar ke router, sebenarnya mereka punya MAC address dan IP kan no change, it's still the same. Okay, because switch right, they'll never do any modification. Dia tak usah punya. Sebab switch ialah layer 2 device. Dia tak ada priority untuk tukarkan itu packet. Dia tak boleh ya. Dia macam itu middleman saja. Okay, you send to me, I verify, and then forward saja. Okay, dia tak tukar apa-apa pun. So switch, they will only scan your MAC address, but they'll never modify anything. Tapi untuk router kan, sebab router dia tak handle layer 2 traffic, dia tak handle punya. Okay, so after you pass to my side, the router, dia akan tukar orang. Okay, so my port number 0, I receive your packet. Okay, port 0 saya tepat. Okay, tapi kan, I takkan guna port kosong untuk hantar punya. Okay, because I'm the agent. So I'm the company, right? I'm doing the parcel deliver. Okay, the package deliver punya. So I'm hiring the 2 person right daripada country yang tak sama punya. Okay, so I'm using a different transport to send your parcel. So I receive this one from here. I'll use another interface to send out. So that's why gateways near dia akan tak sama. Okay, the MAC address will be changed, and then now the destination will become the BB. Okay, so only one thing right here will never change. You akan berasa punya satu benda yang tak pernah ubah punya, which is the IP address. Okay, you notice right? IP tak boleh tukar punya. Sebab kalau you tukar itu IP ya, then how they going to find the location? Okay, you can change the person who deliver the parcel, but you cannot change the address. Okay, so this is the IP packet, the process. Okay, I hope you guys can manage to do this one. Okay, so nah di sini kan, betul lah, I terlupa PP. No wonder dia tunjuk yang tak sama punya. Okay, so now I'll give you one quiz. Okay, satu soalan, tengok berapa, how many of you can manage to answer me this? A bit like A bit like want to draw so hard. Yeah, I want to type the questions out. Because I'm not using the pen to draw, I'm using the mouse. So it's quite difficult actually. Okay. Wait, save dulu. Stop. Okay, so letakkan PC number, so easy for you to identify it. Okay, so ini saya punya question lah. So di dalam firewall, saya sudah tambahkan itu policy. Okay, gunakan IP dan MAC address. Lepas tu, I punya question sangat senang. Which PC can access to PC 3 and why? Okay, mana satu boleh? Dan explainkan. Okay, mengapa? Okay, I already set this one. So, and now the time is already 2:43. So we just take the tea break. Okay, after the tea break, come back. I need you guys to give me the answer. Okay, so you guys can actually discuss what happened and which one can able to form the connections. Okay, I wait for your answer. Okay, sekejap. So I'll tunjuk sekali lagi ya. Give a minute. Ini saya tanda lagi. Just now I save here. Yeah, this one. Okay, don't worry. Ini saya copy keluar. I will show you.